Another change in the most recent version of Android Studio is that the template for list fragments is a little different than it was when I made the walkthrough and tutorial videos. So just like we did with the blank activity template, we're going to install an older version of the list fragment template that matches the videos. And it's going to be really similar to what we did before, except the folder that the fragment template lives in is right next door to the folder that the blank activity project template lives in. So I'm going to go ahead and download 101ListFragment.zip, and this is going to go in my downloads folder. And I'm going to right click and extract all. And I can either just get rid of this 101 list fragment, or I can leave it in and navigate inside the folder. So I'm going to leave it in just to show you what it looks like. Just take the default and say extract. Now I have a 101 list fragment folder, and inside there is another 101 list fragment folder. This is the one I want. I know it's the one I want because if I open it, there's a template.xml file inside of it. If you're on this one, in downloads, and you open it and you just see list fragment, 101 list fragment, this is not the one you want to copy. This is the one you want to copy. So I'm going to select it and copy. And then one other thing that's really important is you need to make sure that Android Studio is completely closed. So I'm going to go ahead and exit all of my Android Studio windows. So I'm not running Android Studio at all right now. And then I'm going to navigate to my Android Studio program folder, which on Windows is in Program Files. In Macintosh, it's under Applications, and then you right-click and open Android Studio.app, and then Android Studio, Plugins, Android, Lib, Templates. And then here's the Activities folder where we put the 101 blank activity project template. This time we're going to go to the other folder and paste it in right here. Continue. So in the same folder as this blank fragment and list fragment, now you have 101 list fragment. So if you see list fragment in the folder, you're in the right place. Now I'm going to go ahead and restart Android Studio. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new project just for testing. And I'll call it Test Me. Actually, I'm up to Test Me 3. So go next, API level 10. Start with the 101 blank activity. Take the defaults. And then to add the old style fragment list, I'm going to go ahead and right-click on App, say New, Fragment, and if you've done everything correctly, you should see this 1.0.1 fragment list here in this menu. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It should look like this. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck those two boxes, and this should be pretty much what you see in Android Studio. Go ahead and click Finish. Gradle will do its thing, and you'll have an item fragment, a dummy folder with dummy content inside, and then if you open your item fragment, it should look like this. So it extends list fragment, has onCreate, onAttach, which is now deprecated, but will still work for now, onDetach, onListItemClick, and onFragment interaction listener. So that's all you need to do to match the walkthrough video, and let me know if you have any trouble.